What is your greatest strength?
I'd say my greatest strength would be my knowledge, because in college I received 2 degrees in this field. I studied history in this, the architecture, the plants, the names, the history behind the plants, the origins. I know most. I have most knowledge of everything that we will be doing on this job.
What are you looking for in a job?
I'm looking for a great work environment. I'm looking for a great boss that I would be able to get along with. I'm looking for great coworkers to be able to call friends and also be able to get along with them out on the job site where there's no disagreements, arguments, or mishaps in what would be going on out there. And I'm just looking for an all around good work environment where everybody gets along. It's like a nice harmony with everybody.
Tell me about your ability to work under pressure.
I believe my ability to work under pressure is great, actually. I believe that if you put me in a situation where I've got to do a whole entire site, which would usually take a week and give me 4 days to do it, that would be considered like I would be having a great amount of pressure put on me. But if I think if you gave me that, I'd be able to prove to you that I would work. I'm ideal working under pressure. My job would get done faster and better than it probably would if you give me that week span to do it. I feel that under pressure, you're forced to think faster. You're supposed to be on your feet. You got to work harder. So therefore, if you work harder, it's going to come out better.
What motivates you to do your best on the job?
What motivates me will probably be my finishing product of the job. When I go to the site and I look at it, it's like that feeling of you think in your head what it's going to turn out to be and what it's going to look like, and that motivates you to do it. But when you're done with a job and you look at what you've done and you look at it and you think in your mind, this is better than what I ever expected it to come out to be. That's what motivates me to want to come out for another site and work even harder on that to make that last site I worked on like this site's put into shame, and that this site is just the best I've ever done.
What is your philosophy towards work?
I believe that if you work hard, good things will happen to you. Like if you're the lowest man on the totem pole, working out as just doing all the grunt work, that you work hard, you show your true colors, that good things are going to happen to you. That you do everything you're supposed to do to the best of your ability, maybe even better than what you think you could do. That maybe your supervisor or manager would think, wow, this man, he's working harder than I ever expected him, and he's going above and beyond everybody else. He deserves a promotion or a pay raise or maybe like an extra week of vacation to say, yeah, you deserve the break. You need to take this. Just go. We've got everything covered for you. Everything's good, and that we care about you.
Are you a team player?
Yes, I see myself as a team player because out working, I believe that I get along with everybody very well, and that I believe that I'm a very well person and easy to get along with out there. And even in an office situation where I know that I'd be in the office, I could get along with most people in there. Um, I see myself being able to work with people very nicely, and yeah, I think I'm a very nice team player.
What are your salary expectations?
I'm not looking for anything great like 6 figures. Definitely not. I do not need that. I'm looking for something in the ballpark of maybe 50 to 65,000 a year, if that's cooperable with you. But definitely open for negotiation.
Do you consider yourself successful?
Yes, I do consider myself successful in the way that I've come this far with this career that I've wanted to pursue for many years. That I consider myself successful in the way that I passed college, ideally with perfect 3.0 grades, and that I got along with all my teachers. I consider that very successful because I had classmates that couldn't get along with anybody, and they ended up failing. You have to be able to have people skills to be successful in this. So yes, I do consider myself successful.
Good. So, do you have any more questions?
No, I feel we've covered all the bases here, Mr. Harold. Very nice to meet you, and thank you for having me in for the interview.
Thank you for your time.
Mr. Harold, where do you see yourself working in this field in 5 to 10 years?
I see myself having my own practice, having completed medical school, and having a six-figure salary.
Sounds nice. Why are you applying in this area of medicine?
I want to be able to help my patients in any way possible, and I want to study medicine on a deeper level.
Good. Why do you want to be a doctor?
I've always liked helping people, and I will be able to provide for my family anything they need.
Well, what is like? Do you have any relevant experience to coming into this line of work and doing what you want to do?
I have done all the hours required for my residency and have volunteered at Akron General.
Okay. Where else have you applied?
Akron General and SUMA.
Any place else?
No.
Okay. Um, what motivates you to do a great job in this work area, even though sometimes it's filled with heartache and many amounts of stress?
Being able to help people is one of the greatest things anyone could do. I like being able to extend the life of any person, of any of my patients.
Okay. Um, what do you feel is your greatest strength?
I'm a hard worker, and that shows that I would do anything to help anyone to save their lives.
Okay. What do you say your biggest weakness would be?
I'm not always organized, which sometimes is a big deal, but I work around it.
Okay. Um, if any of your previous coworkers were here, what do you think they would say about you? Would they say positive things, or do you think they would talk negative?
I think they would say positive things because I'm always positive towards any of my coworkers. I'm never mean with them, or I'm always a positive person.
Okay. Um, why do you want to work at this specific hospital? Why not go to a different hospital, maybe one that maybe to you would seem better, but maybe to other people it wouldn't? Like, what is your reasoning behind wanting to come to this hospital facility?
I believe this hospital has some of the best equipment with any hospital I've been with, and that would be able to help to save my patients' lives.
You are correct. Um, if you were any drug, medically prescribed drug, what do you think what do you think you would be? And I want your reasoning behind it.
I think I would be Vicodin because it may be a strong drug, but it helps a lot of people through a lot of pain they're going through, and that's what I want to do.
Yeah, I like your reasoning behind that, Mr. Harold. I actually do. In your own words, what do you think the key challenges in this field of medicine would be?
One of the biggest challenges would be that having one of your patients die. It's something that happens, but it would be hard to cope with, but it's something I have to learn to deal with in this job field.
Exactly. How are you working under pressure?
Um, I'm very good at working under pressure. You have to be in this field because people die every day, and that's the point of a doctor to help save someone's life.
Okay. I like your answer for that also. Um, well, why did you choose to become a doctor?
I chose to become a doctor because I really want to make a difference in the world. I want to be able to help people, and being a doctor would be a good way to do that.
Exactly. Why did you choose the field of surgery that you did? Why not choose plastic surgery or cardiac care or brain surgery or any of that?
I chose this field because I feel that it kind of covers a little bit of each of those fields, and I'll be able to help my patient in any way possible.
Okay, very nice. It was very nice to meet you, Mr.
Nice
Harrell.
to meet you too.